Hey, what's up everyone? It is me, Danny Lightning. Hope you guys are doing good today. So we got a really awesome Teth giveaway for you guys, and make sure you listen to the video, watch the instructions, because so many people are entering incorrectly on these things. It's crazy. If you don't watch the video and follow the instructions, then you don't have a chance to win. So make sure you're getting yourself entered the correct way. That way you do actually have a chance. Leaving a comment on a video is not getting you entered to win a giveaway. That is not how it works. So do not leave a comment on this video with your player ID to try and enter, because that will not get you entered. So I have about 40 Teth robots left to give away, so we're going to be giving away those off of this video. Alright, so we're going to go over the rules, the regulations, and everything you need to know about entering this giveaway. So first off, do not fall for scammers. If anybody messages you and says, hey, send me a bunch of money for a prize, even if they're impersonating me, that is not me, guys. Do not send anybody money, because they're trying to rip you off. Scammers will do that. They'll impersonate YouTubers. And if you send them money, you're never going to receive a prize, dudes and dudettes. Do not send scammers a dime. Don't send anybody a dime. It's free to enter these giveaways. And if you are chosen to win, you will never be asked for money for your prize on my YouTube channel, guys and gals. So do not send those scammers anything, because they are trying to rob you. Again, it's free to enter, and if you're lucky enough to win, it's free to collect your prize. We will never charge you money for that. So the next thing you guys need to know is all winners are picked 100% randomly. So every single person entering has the same exact chance to win. So when you enter properly and you fill out the form, right, this is exactly what I see. I see a date, I see a player ID, I see what platform you're on, and then there's a little question I ask, right? And then I put the A's in there, because as I'm randomly choosing the winners, I put a little A in there next to each name, then I put in alphabetical order, and then it pulls up all the winners. But I use a little tool to randomly pick numbers, and I go to that winner, I put the A next to there, and bam, that person is chosen as a winner. So these are winners from the Shent weapon giveaway right here. These are some of them at least. But if you look at that, all I see is, I have no idea who these people are, right? We got 7XXXC1. No idea who that is, right? I don't know who that player ID belongs to. So when I am picking the winners, I have no clue in the world who's winning these things. Just people off of these sheets that are randomly picked off the sheet randomly. All right, randomly picked, guys. Picked it randomly. Random. Okay. I was trying to make a dope rap beat, but I don't think it worked out. Now, the next thing is, remember, only one entry per person, right? Anybody who is caught spamming their ID over and over and over and over again on the same entry form, there's a pretty good chance you're going to be put on the blacklist, to where you can never win another giveaway again. And that would not be good, guys and gals. So do not try to enter more than one time, or you will be disqualified from the giveaway. And there's a pretty good chance you could even get put on the blacklist by Pixonic, because Pixonic creates these giveaways. They arrange them. Us YouTubers don't actually make these giveaways or decide what they are. Pixonic just says, hey, do you want to give this away? And I say, yes, I do. So the whole thing is created and arranged by Pixonic. So thank you to them. But yeah, don't enter your ID more than once, or Pixonic may actually end up putting you on their blacklist, to where you can never win another giveaway again ever, from any of their things, from Reddit or Facebook or any place that they might be having one. So again, I repeat, do not spam your IDs. Enter one time and one time only per giveaway video. And this is a giveaway video, so one time on this particular giveaway. Next giveaway, you can enter that as well. Alright, so we are about to drop into a game. We're going to let you see this thing in action as we finish the rest of the rules. So, I mean, that's pretty much everything you need to know, right? That gives you everything you need to know, except for one thing, right? There's one thing left to tell you guys, which is how to get yourself entered. And that's actually going to be very, very easy. So all you got to do is go down to the video's description. So right underneath the video, you're going to see a little thing that has some text. And it should say more right underneath of it. All you do is click the little thing that says more, and I did not want that to happen. And after you click that, it'll drop down the video's description, and you should see the Google form in there. There will be a link to a Google form. All you got to do is click that and fill that out, and that will get you entered to win. I mean, Teth is a pure beast. Ah, crap. I'm going to go ahead and teleport out of there because I don't want to get hit by that guy. And hopefully that's going to make so he can't see me. But what we're going to go ahead and try and get... There's a whole gaggle of enemies over here. So we're going to teleport into them, and we're going to come back here and just beat them up with these weapons. But this robot, you put an unstable conduit on it, which actually recently got nerfed. So it's not the crazy strong thing that it was a couple of weeks ago. I mean, it's still making your robots really strong, but it's a beast. This module will keep healing you back to full health as long as you're not taking too much damage. Here comes somebody in here. The thing is, somebody's doing way more damage than normal because Teth does not normally take this much damage. Someone's got some crazy damage going on here. Every time I use the module and heal back up, like, they're destroying me. Now, if you can put these set of weapons on the Teth, it's redonkulous. Also, I think the ice rockets are really, really good. Like, the cryo setup is amazing on here. It's hard to find a bad set of weapons on this if you know what you're doing because the robot survives so long. Now, I was testing out the old toxic weapons on this. That'll be coming out on a video pretty soon. Old toxic weapons were doing really good on this robot. I mean, I don't know about them in general, but, you know, I can use anything on this robot, right? I mean, these weapons here are sneak attack robots. These are, like, really unfair because you can stand behind buildings and kill people. You don't even have to aim at somebody. If somebody's behind you, you're going to hit them. Here, watch this. We're just going to go ahead and stand right here, and it's going to hit the nearest person that's, you know, within 150 meters. Oh, I'm being hit by a guy there. So if anybody's near me, right, all they got to do is be close, and these weapons will hit them. Now, that guy is smart. He's fast. He keeps getting out of range. I'm telling you, someone's doing crazy damage over here, and I don't appreciate it. So let's go over here and wreck these guys. I mean, you can wreck everybody with a Teth if you know what you're doing. Alright, we're going to teleport. He's going to try and hit me with the sword. I don't appreciate that. We're going to try and use the conduit again to stay alive. And we're going to go after this dude here. Now, if you are pointing at somebody, it's more likely to hit that person that you're pointing at. But I'm going to tell you what, Teth is a beast. I don't know why it was taking way more damage than normal, but it still survived for a really long time with that unstable conduit on it, for sure. But yeah, I mean, that thing is a true beast. I'm telling you right now, that thing is a beast. And this is my personal account today, so if you check out my hangar, you're going to notice I got all this old stuff. I think I got all this old stuff. I'm telling you, these guys are... Somebody's doing way too much damage. That is not a normal amount of damage. I think somebody's running some funny business on this game. I'm not sure who, but I mean, maybe there was just a bunch of them shooting me at once, but somebody almost wiped out my Titan there in a couple of seconds, and normally this Titan has great survivability, so I'm not really sure how they were able to... Yeah, right now, I mean, what is... Yeah, something ain't right here with the amount of damage I'm taking. Not at all. Somebody is doing crazy... No, someone's doing crazy damage on this game. It's not normal. I'm telling you right now, it's not normal. That is not normal damage. Nobody takes out a Heimdall that fast. I couldn't tell where it was coming from. It didn't even look like I was being hit by anything, and my robot was still getting whomped on. I did not appreciate that one bit. Come on, come on. I need to overheat. That is a squishy turd. We should be able to kill him really easily if we can land the shots is the thing. Landing the shots is the hard part. Alright, he's up in the air. He's up in the air again. He just came down from that ability. Hold on a second. I probably shouldn't go out here, but we gotta try and get close to this guy and take him out because he is causing some problems. I mean, he's even running crap weapons. Those are some of the worst Titan weapons that have ever existed, in my opinion. Did they change the cooldown on that robot? Because he's going up in the air a lot. Like a lot. A whole lot. I think he might be the guy dealing the crazy damage as well. Yeah, so what just hit me that did that damage, man? I don't know what's going on there, but something's hitting extra hard today. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people say you can't play these old robots. I say bullcrap, sir. You're out of your mind. These robots are fun. Now, if you're playing in a full squad in Champion League, that may be a little bit different, right? If you're going up against a full squad, yeah, they're probably full meta. You're not going to be able to really do well against a full meta, full squad. But when you're playing solos and duos, like by yourself or with a friend, there is nothing wrong with these old robots. I mean, they honestly work great. I mean, I play these old robots more than the new stuff because, you know, they may not be as good, but I find them to be a lot more fun than some overpowered new thing most of the time. It's nice to have at least like, ah, crap, they've EMP'd me. I can't use my ability. I'm dead now, man. Run, ding dong. Get the hell out of there. All right, let's go in here for a second. Now I wish I had some of the Shant type of weapons on here so I could just hit these people from back here. All right, let me get my unstable conduit healing me back up a little bit. What is... The problem is they are just full of titans. I don't know how he killed me. Didn't I have like most of my health there? That wasn't cool. But yeah, the problem is these guys have nothing but titans right here, and there's a lot of them. I'm the last person left. Come on. 1 versus 12 right here is not gonna fly. I guess I'm gonna bring out my sword robot. Right now I either need something overpowered or, you know, I have no chance of surviving at this point. So let's see if we can get rid of this thing. But it is definitely nice to have 1 or 2 high-end robots, but generally I play a lot of basic stuff because I like it better. I mean, my main hangar is usually filled with older robots and maybe 1 or 2, you know, metabots, because that's how I like to roll. Even my Titan's an old school Titan. Our team lost, you know, we did what we could. We were doing great, then all of a sudden they overpowered us. But I'm pretty sure somebody was doing way more damage than normal on that game. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure somebody was doing crazy damage. All right, 13 million damage, 3 assists, 10 kills. I did good. You know, I don't know about the rest of my team. Some of them didn't... Oh, that was we were up against a clan there. Or at least a squad. Maybe not a clan, but a full squad. Let's see what they had. Did they have full meta stuff? All right, that guy was full meta for sure. Next guy, let's find out. Let's see, Dallas Cowboys. Full meta, all right. In my opinion, that's a full meta hangar. I almost said squad. This guy right here, somebody from YouTube. All right, that is a full meta. Yeah, no wonder we lost, right? No wonder we lost. These guys had all the good stuff. But you know what? My hangar performed well, in my opinion. Even though we lost, I was the last person standing. I had lots of damage, lots of kills. You know, my hangar did great, considering. So, yeah, you don't necessarily need to have all the new stuff. I mean, we played a Heimdall, we played a Kefri, we played an Angler, we played a Teth. Unfortunately, you know, Ravena got wiped out really quick because I'm not even sure why. And let's see, I've got a Keel mothership on there for some reason. But yeah, there we go. But anyways, if you're trying to win the Teth Robot, guys and girls, what you want to do is fill out the Google form in the video's description. That'll get you entered. You know, we told you the rules and everything you need to know about the giveaways. So again, fill out the form. Don't leave a comment. If you leave a comment, you're not entering the giveaway. That is not how it works. I bet you 50% of the people will leave a comment and not fill out the form. Some people do both. I don't know why, but some people do both. I get it. You know, it's like some sort of extra safeguard, even though it doesn't do anything for you. Some people say, hey, you know, I filled out the form, but I'm leaving a comment too. You can do that, but it's not going to do anything for you whatsoever. So fill out the form, because that get you entered. So yeah, Google form in the video's description, and I think that pretty much wraps this one up. So thank you so much for watching. You guys and gals are amazing. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. I would like to hit 100,000 subscribers at some point. Seems the day people watch videos, but they don't subscribe to channels as much. So hey, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Maybe check out the video's description and the pinned comment for some of the affiliate links and ways to help support the channel if you're interested. Simply fill out the form if you want to enter the giveaway, and bam, I think that pretty much wrapped this video up. You guys are amazing, and you can get some really amazing stuff in those affiliate links if you're interested. And if you wonder what I'm using to record this video, we got the SE Electronics SE4100 and the Focusrite 2i2 4th generation audio interface, and a few other things, but this is what I use for my current audio. Sounds very good, I think. Anyways, yeah. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. See ya.